Okay, let's continue our Jaguar review with some games we all know very well, including this one, Doom. Well, yeah, all I can say is that it's Doom, but there's just one thing missing. Take a good guess at what it is. Yeah, the music is missing. Okay, let's move on to Wolfenstein 3D. All I can say for this one is that, well, it's Wolfenstein 3D. Doesn't seem any different from the original, but yeah, it's still the same enjoyable game. You get the same story as you play as BJ Blazkowicz and blast away Castle Wolfenstein. Yeah, shoot them Nazis! Shoot them Nazis! Yeah! Yeah, take that. Your mother. Alright, time for the final game. Alien vs. Predator. Now this is one of the more well-known games on the system. It's also one of the rarest, so I was lucky to actually just get the cartridge. I mean, with the box, I'm sure it would have cost a lot more. And as you can see, you can play as either the alien, the predator, or a marine, and then shoot away. And that's pretty much the game right there. It's most fun to play as the marine. Play as the alien or the predator as you want. It's up to you. Just go ahead and try it all out. GameHunter John gives the system a thumbs up, down, up, Hey, GameHunter Josh? Yeah, if you can hear me, you see this, rating over here? The one right in my hand? What the hell should we call this thing? Just tell me something. The positives include decent graphics, okay ports, and good sounds in the games. The negatives include false advertising and graphics with the whole 16-32-bit thing, not 64-bit, number pad, not a lot of good original games, and a lack of popularity. Now, to be perfectly fair, a lot of the games on the Jaguar were okay, but a lot of them were games that you can play on any other console, like the Super Nintendo, for example. But in a way, the Jaguar did set standards on some games and destroy the standards of others. And I also believe that's where Rayman got its start from, if I'm not mistaken. Well, definitely what went wrong with the system was bad advertising. Now, there was also an add-on called the Jaguar CD, which I think was released in the same year. I'm not entirely sure, but I don't think it saw much success either. But yeah, you know what I mean. A lot of the games you did see were pretty much displayed as 16-bit or 32-bit, but the Jaguar itself didn't display itself as that system. It clearly said right on there 64-bit. I mean, for the most part, they didn't even attempt, and I mean they didn't attempt true 64-bit. What they needed to do was to work better at it, but it is what it is. Now, in some minds, the Jaguar is a big mess of a system, but to me, it's actually a pretty neat system to own. I recommend getting one in a way. Yeah, you should get one of these systems if you're a really good game collector. You know. Now the year is 2009. We've seen new systems hit the scene. We're seeing more on the way, or at least the new Nintendo DS, I should say, at least. But one thing's for sure, Jaguar will serve its purpose. And it's actually set its own milestone in a way, because the Jaguar itself was the last system ever made in America. And by the looks of things, we'll never have an American system ever again. And this is GameHunter John, signing off.